amazing what a bit of practice can do. This guy? Don't worry about that guy. Hey guys, welcome to Archery with Newdogg. Today we're going to talk about the Fivics K200. It's an archery bag for those of you who don't know. I am not here to endorse this product. I am not paid by Fivics to talk about their products. They didn't send me this bag and say, hey, will you review this? I'm doing this just to put the information out there for those of you who might be interested in purchasing this bag either today or somewhere down the line. So let's get into it. So here it is, the Fivics K200 archery bag. It comes in many different colors. This one just happens to be gray. I've seen it in like a dark blue, and I've seen it in pink. I do believe it also comes in black, but those were the only three colors that I had to choose from when I went to purchase this bag. First thing off the bat, what we're going to notice is that we have a front pocket, there's another zipper here, and then there's another zipper back over here. We're also going to notice that we have our arrow tube right here, which is all fine and dandy, but let's go to the back first because I think the back is actually kind of interesting. So here we have the back side of the bag, and we see a pocket here and a pocket here, along with this nice mesh, foamish type padding, which is really nice. It is double stitched. I know you guys probably can't see that too well from there, but that's fine. Let's talk about what's in this top pocket first. I have never seen this, being fairly new to archery, but I thought this was pretty ingenious. I like this idea. So in here, when I open it up, I found this. It looks like crap. I have no idea what it is, but upon looking at it some more, turns out it's a cover for our bag to make it weatherproof, which I think is really neat. And it also comes with this little arm in the bag to accommodate your arrow tube. So I gotta say right off the bat, just from this alone, I gotta give props to Fivics, because that's a really cool idea for people who want to take their archery out into the field and they don't know what kind of weather they're going to come across. This is great, man. This will protect your all of your gear in the bag. So I like that. Good job, Fivics. We're going to shove this right back on in there and continue on. Maybe we'll shove it back in there. There we go. So in this one, what we have here is we have a carrying handle, and we have these straps to turn this bag into a backpack, which I think is really cool. There we go. So we have a little carrying handle here. It actually feels good. It's like a very, it's a thick rubber, but it feels good in the hand. That's the way you can carry it vertically if you want. We have the backpack straps, and they just easily clip on to the bottom. And these straps are not cheaply made either, guys. These straps are nice. They have they're pretty thick, and they have that same padding in the back. Very neat. It does come with this red stitching on the black, which I think looks really, really good. Aesthetically, it's aesthetically pleasing, I'll put it that way. It also has the little cincher tab, so you can cinch it around your chest, keep it from bouncing around too much, which is nice. So there you guys go. We've got a carrying handle right here. You can turn it into a backpack. And on the side here, it also has another carrying handle, so you can carry it horizontally if you wish. So Fivics went all out in terms of how can we make this the most comfortable for our customers. And I think they succeeded perfectly. I think they did a great job in giving us, the customers, options on how we're going to carry this bag around. So good job, Fivics. Since we're already here, let's take a look at the side that has the arrow tube in it. This tube is telescoping, so it can accommodate a variety of arrow lengths, which I thought was neat. It does lock into place, and it has enough, I think I've got like 10 arrows in here, and it has enough room for, I would say, 12, 15 arrows to fit in there comfortably without damaging your fletchings. So it's a nice arrow tube. You can remove it as well, which I personally liked, was if you remove the arrow tube altogether by releasing that strap there and undoing your carrying handle here, you remove the tube and it comes with this little pouch that you can put a drink in, which is really nice if you have a water bottle or something out in the field and you're using a quiver, which if you're out in the field, that's probably what you're going to do. You're going to use a quiver. So you can use that little pouch to store your drink in and carry it along with you. Really neat. I like, being a veteran, I like stuff that has multi-uses, and it kind of lets your imagination just carry away with you and let you come up with ideas on how to use things. I think that's really cool. I like it. Alright, so coming on to the front. Oh, before we get to the front, the back, or the bottom rather. The bottom has this like leather, maybe it's pleather, I'm not too sure, but it's a water resistant bottom, and it has these rubberized feet, which is really cool. It allows you to sit your bag on the ground, and if it's snowy, muddy, maybe it's just nasty, you don't have any worries about seepage into your bag ruining your stuff, and your bag will stay for the most part right side up if you balance it out correctly. So now we're gonna get to the front. First thing, we have this pocket here. It's the front pocket, very deep. It goes along this whole thing here. So it's very deep. You can store anything you want in there, really. I mean, it's great for maybe your rations. Maybe it has some candy bars or some trail mix or something like that you want to put in here. This is a great pocket for that. It really is. I have my safety equipment in here. I have my finger tab in here, and I have my restringer, or my stringer, in here as well. That's what I use this for. Oh, and I also have my my wrist guard. That's what I keep in that front pocket. Going on to the big pocket. It unzips from corner to corner, opens up, and as you can see in here, I have my quiver, which we'll talk about in another review. I have my finger sling, which I don't even really use because I don't need it right now. And that's all that I have in this pocket, although there's room for so much more. You can see here I have 2 pens in here. It's got a pocket for a third pen or pencil, whatever you want, marker. It's got a little mesh pocket here, maybe for your wallet, IDs, whatever. It does have a zip pocket behind all this. Again, for wallets or other valuables, maybe your keys. And then it's got a pocket behind that as well. And I lied earlier, that is where I keep my restringer. My stringer. I keep calling it a restringer, I don't know why. But there you go. There's that. It's a very deep pocket. And then you guys can't really see it. Let's see if I can adjust this camera down here. There we go. It also has another pocket that zips up. It's a mesh pocket. And I want to say that's about 1.5 feet in terms of length here. And maybe, I don't know, 1 foot going width-wise. You know what, I don't even know what I'm guessing. Let's just take a look. So we got 10 inches in width. And I was close. Not really. 14 inches in length for that pocket there. Very nice large pocket. I like it. So we're gonna put that stuff back. We're almost done, guys, so bear with me a little bit longer. The next pocket is even bigger. Let me go ahead and undo that. And this is where I keep, geez, I totally messed up there. Apologize, guys. This is where I keep my actual bow itself. Keep my riser in here, and then you've got this bag which comes out. It just velcros in there in place, and that's where I keep my risers. Or, God, my risers, my limbs. This is my riser. But there you go, guys. This bag, it really does fit all of your archery needs in one handy bag. The downside to this bag is that it's not hard cased, which might be an issue for some people. I know if you've got one of those fancy smancy, you know, Olympic freestyle bows, you're probably going to want a hard case because those suckers are expensive. I couldn't justify spending, you know, $3,000 for a bow that got ruined because I put it in a soft case. You might be able to get away with taking this on an airline and not having damage to it, but I doubt it, which is another drawback. Is if you're going to travel on an airline, this probably isn't the bag you're going to want to use. You're probably going to want to use a hard case that locks up and everything else. That's really the only drawback I see to this case, guys. I do know it's a little expensive. I think I paid close to $100 for this bag, but honestly, it was worth it. I truly think it was worth it. I can take this bag and go anywhere with it. Let's just take a look. I mean, so the bag itself measures about 25.5 inches in height, and we're looking at about 14-15 inches in width. If you want to include the arrow tube, we're looking at roughly, probably the most you'll ever go, unless you have super long arrows, we're looking at about 30-31 inches in height. As far as depth, we're looking at about 9 inches, but that'll fluctuate depending on how much stuff you got in here. I'm sure you can probably stretch it out to about 12 inches. So it's really not that large of a bag. It's pretty compact for all the stuff it can carry, which I'm going to put on the pro side of this bag. Another pro, like I stated earlier, was the different means of carrying the bag. And it also comes with that weatherproofing cover, which I'm going to put in as a pro as well. I really don't see why this bag is not a great buy. I have yet to have any issues with it. I've taken it, I've thrown this thing in my car, I've taken it out to the field, I've beat it up. It's been through rain. It hasn't been through snow yet. I haven't gotten this since before winter, so I haven't experienced snow yet, but I imagine it's the same as rain. Outside of that, guys, you know, for $100, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on where you find it, be it Amazon or your local pro shop, this bag, it's a good deal. I like it. Fivics, good job. Keep it up. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up for this review of the Fivics K200. I keep forgetting what it's actually called. It's such a weird name for me. And that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. If you have any more questions about this bag in particular, please let me know. Hit me up in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can, which is pretty soon. I do look at my emails quite frequently. So if you have any questions about the bag, let us know in the comments. If I don't answer it, I'm sure somebody else will. And if you liked this review, smash that like button. If you didn't like the review, don't. And if you want to see some more reviews and some more stuff on archery, then by all means subscribe. I think it would be great to have you along. Until then, be safe, be cool, have fun, guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching.